Hello. It's good to see you. Today we have some little water and color pictures, and I received these from a fantastic subscriber. There are 3 pictures. You can't see quite the whole thing because part of it is covered up, just this corner. So this is a little ocean scene. It looks like we have a little starfish and some coral and a fish there. You can see it a little better in this picture. So how these work is you have this little applicator here, and you add drops of water to the picture using the little dropper, and you watch the colors magically appear. So it's watercolor, literally. And we're going to do all 3. Here's one with a little bird on it. A little bird here. That's pretty cute. You can see a little thumbnail of it here. It's like a little parrot. And you just put little drops on it. And it's very faint, but you can actually see that some parts are already kind of like a light pink. But I'm really curious to see what the rest of it does when we put the little drops on it. And then the third one is a pretty flower. And again, well, these inner petals look kind of like a very, very pale yellow, and then the next layer is kind of light pink. The rest just looks white, and then this looks kind of light pink in the heart. But it looks like when we add the water, it's going to be very vibrant. So this set includes, each of these sets includes one reusable coloring page and a refillable water pen. So that's pretty cool. I guess when it dries, it just goes back to this, so then you can do it again. That's pretty cool. That's all right. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up. They're in shrink wrap. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out, and we'll do the 3 pictures, and we'll see how they turn out. Okay, we have our little pictures here. It's on, these pictures are on this thick board. It's almost like cardstock. And then on the back is a piece of cardboard. We'll just leave that on the back to give it a little extra support. So here's the fish. This little section here was messed up when I opened it, but I think that's okay. It's not even a part that we're gonna do. And the little parrot here. And see, they each have that little piece of cardboard. So you can see the parts that we're going to color on the parrot. And then we have the flower. And you see that this one has a border that's orange and yellow stripes. This one has a border that's blush and bashful. It's like a light pink. And then a slightly darker pink. And little yellow dots in the corners. So that's the flower. Okay. So for right now, we'll just set these aside. We'll focus on the fish to start with. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So I've never used one of these applicators before. It's a little, I guess this is like our little paintbrush. Now it has, the tip feels like a felt marker. Let's see if we can fill it up. I have a little cup of water here. My vintage Aladdin cup. I think I found it at Goodwill. Only thing I know to do is stick it in the water and put some, just sort of squish it and put some water in it. Okay, and then you just screw the top on. I've never done one of these before, so I guess you just put little drops. Oops. Ooh, it came out of there. Didn't come out. It's squishing. I must not have it closed up tight enough. But look, you can use the little tip, the applicator, to sort of, oh, look at it changing. You can use the applicator to kind of spread the water around. So this is turning a really pretty pink. And I'm just using the applicator to kind of guide the water this way. I'm just guiding it down, and we can see what it's doing. That's cool. That is really interesting. I've never seen anything like that. Look at that. That's really cool. Okay, we just come on down. And I'm not even really having to squeeze it. It's just kind of, it's coming out kind of like if you were using a magic marker. Now this stripe is yellow. Ooh, cool. Bring it on down. That is really interesting. And so these, according to the package, are reusable. So I guess after they dry, they just go back to the way they were. We'll get this part up here. I wonder how far we'll go before we have to refill this little thing. I don't even know how much water is in it. Looky there. Does this, yep, this changes too. This part up here, the fish's little head turns a nice yellow, just like this stripe. How neat is that? I wonder what the eye will do. I don't know. There's the head there. And get that little bit. Now let's see what the eye does. Does the eye do anything? Well, it turns kind of gray, and in the middle just stays white. Okay, let's try this dorsal fin up here. It's the same pink as these two stripes. Look at that. I cheated a little bit. I squeezed some drops onto it and then smoothed them out. Okay, I'll come down here. Same color pink, it looks like. I have some standing water right there. I can just pull that down. How pretty. And then the tail is a pale yellow, just like the stripe and the head there. Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. Look, the tail even has little pink swirly things on it. Oh, I didn't expect that. I didn't notice that. That's neat. That was a neat surprise. Okay, what about these bubbles up here turn pink? And this one is yellow. And this one is pink. Slightly lighter pink. Okay, here's another pink little bubble. Oh, the background turns blue. Look at that. So you can basically do this entire sheet. Look at that pretty blue. Oh, that's beautiful. And then you have your little sea kelp or whatever kind of grass you have here. And that's a pretty sort of a pale green in another bubble. That one's kind of a peachy color. Look at that. Trying to stick with that. So a little more down here, but it's this part. Isn't that pretty? would have loved these as a kid. If there was anything like this when I was a kid, I was never aware of it. And down here in the corner, it's a pale yellow. And come on up this way. We have some more water in that pretty blue. More water. Oh, it even has stripes in it. Little stripes of a lighter blue. That's cool. That's pretty. We can there's a little standing water here. I'm just going to bring it down and make the best use of it. I love that light blue stripe. That is so pretty. And a little more blue down here. How cool. I really like this. This is neat. Let's do this bit of coral. Now this coral, it's kind of a lavender. Or no. Is that lavender? Kind of a lavender color. Very nice. I have a shirt that color. Now I wonder what the starfish is going to do. Because see, we have these little circles. Now it looks like the starfish is blue. And this, okay, so the starfish is blue. And the circles are just a lighter shade of blue. We'll come back up here. Oh, my fish is fading. Look. I have to touch him back up. Dude, come on now. Stay with me. Don't go towards the light. I'm going to have to keep dousing him in water to keep him alive. Oh, me. I'm going to try to refill this thing. You have to make sure you screw it on tight. Now this bit of grass is a yellow color. Just like every fish I ever had. Come on, stay with me. That's not true. I actually had a goldfish that it was just a little, one of the little 29-cent goldfish fishies from Walmart. I kept that thing alive for 5 years. I sure did. He got really big too. I had to get him a bigger tank. And then one day, just out of the blue, he died. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. He just died. I never figured out why. I just got up one morning and he was dead. I really hated that. He was a good little fish. I couldn't believe he lived that long. This is a very vibrant picture. Isn't it something? tell you, after the day I've had, theoretically, I could use a nice break. Oh, I haven't decided if I'm going to talk about what happened today, theoretically. In my next gossip video, there's a developing issue, hypothetically, with Joe next door. I don't want to talk about it theoretically until I know more. I may tell you what happened today. I haven't decided. It's going to involve me having to testify in court later, hypothetically. And I don't know if I should talk about it or not. I didn't do anything wrong. But something happened in my neighborhood today. Theoretically. I don't guess it would hurt, hypothetically, to tell you about it. It may or may not have happened. It may or may not be true. That little area is messed up. We're just going to go around it. Come on now. His head's fading out. Quit fading on me. No, I tell you, everything happens to me. I don't know. I don't want any more excitement in my life. I would like for things to just be calm for a while. I'm on this new job. I'm trying to get accustomed to that. Got kids here doing online school all day. I don't need any more excitement. I'm not really a high drama person. I try to avoid drama. I don't like drama. I've gone to great lengths to remove drama from my life. But it just, hypothetically, it found me today. I did not go looking for it. Allegedly. Ooh, look at the pretty colors. That is really something. Now I noticed on the back of this thing it said Greenbrier, which I believe is the distribution company or whatever for Dollar Tree. I see Greenbrier on their stuff a lot. So you may be able to get these at Dollar Tree. I've never seen anything like this there, but then again, it may be over in the toy section or something, just where I don't go look. Oh, look at this starfish. He's kind of a peachy color with little yellow suction cups. That's neat. And there we have it. Look, our little fish. Oh, it's shiny. You can see all the water on there. How pretty. Look at that. It's like a little watercolor. Literally. I like the little swirls on the tail. That's a nice touch. So there's that one, and you can see that it's already starting to fade where I painted it. But there it is. I'll let you look at it a little bit. We have some coral and starfish down here in the grass. Some of it is, it's different shades of green. That's kind of a yellowish green. So there's the first one right there. Turned out nice. Now the second one is the little parrot or whatever kind of bird this is. Oops, I got a little water on it already. My mistake. Oh, now this background is a nice kind of a lavender, no, kind of a lilac, I don't know, purple. But it has green stripes. There's a green stripe running through it. I don't know why. Look at that. We'll just come on up this way. Just get in the background. Isn't that pretty? Oh, the green kind of outlines the leaves a little bit. That's what that is. I see that now. Well, let's see what color the leaves are. They're the same green as that background. Look at that. Well, that is cool. How about this little thing? Oh, it's a weird orange. This little stick thing. It's kind of a strange orange color. But it has different colors in it too. I guess it's just a piece of wood and it has some darker colors in it. Okay, see that? How about the bird? Ooh, look at that. Well, the tail's kind of all the same color. Yeah, it kind of is. Like a reddish pink color. Okay, what about this part? Ooh, pretty blue. Oh, that is nice. I really like that. It's kind of a cornflower blue. Or no, maybe I'm thinking of periwinkle. Well, whatever it is, I like it. Maybe a slate blue, perhaps. I don't know. It's pretty. And then the next layer, it's kind of a pea soup green color. Ooh, that is cool. What about this? Ooh, it's pink. Look at that. Ooh, I touch it and I expect my fingers to be the same color, but it's just water. Look at that. Nice color. I'm trying to to add a little bit of extra water to it so it won't fade as fast. So I'm having to squish the applicator more. That's neat. I'll just come on up this way. Let's put a little more water in there. Can't really tell how much you have in it. It's kind of hard to squeeze it. There. Okay. This comes all the way around to here. Like that. Now this inner part is the same color. Okay. Well, it may be ever so slightly lighter, but I think it's essentially the same color. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter, slightly. Oh, now this streak here is yellow, sort of. Well, it was a little yellow and then it turned gray. Stop fading on me. I think you're supposed to drip water on it. It's kind of hard to do. And then this part is yellow. I have some background right there. What about the feet? Well, the feet are kind of yellow with a little bit of gray. It's definitely reusable. I just put some little drops up here, and you just use your little applicator to spread them out like that. You could do the same thing with a little paintbrush, I would imagine. Oh, there's some more of that green stuff. Well, this part, oh, there's a little bit of color to the eye, but not that. Oh, the beak has color. Look at that. It's orange. Alright, when the water starts coming out foamy, you know you're near the end. I think. That's what it seems like. This is the neatest little thing. So you could do this again and again and again. I need a refill. drip right there. It's fading on me. Okay, there we have the little bird who's already fading out on me. I had a pet finch for a little while in college, and then one day I was cleaning his cage and I had him where he couldn't get away, and my roommate opened the door, and at that moment he got out, opened the door to my half of the condo, and he flew away. It was terrible. He never came back. It was very sad. It was a finch. I hope he was alright, but he was gone. But that was awful. But here we have our little parrot, I think. He looks kind of sad if you look at his eye there. But it has a nice background with some little vines and some wiggly stuff, and he's sitting on a stick that appears to be attached to nothing. So he's just levitating there, I guess. But there he is, a happy little round parrot with a sad face. Now, in the time it took us to do that, look how much the fish has faded. I mean, you can see these are the wettest parts down here, so they haven't faded. But all this up here has. So it can dry, and then you can use it again. Now, the third and final one we have is the flower. Wonder what color the middle is. Let's see. Oh, it's pink. It's the same pink as the border. Look at that. Like around here, it's like the inner part, the lighter pink. What's that color? What about this layer? Oops, I'm dripping water. This is kind of that lavender color again. See? And then where I dripped this water, you can see that these petals are yellow. Very pretty yellow. And it's like all these pictures have kind of the same colors to them. I really like that blue on the, what was it on? The fish, I guess it was on the fish. Yeah, that was pretty. Look at these pretty petals though. That's a nice pretty yellow. I love yellow. Midnight blue is still my favorite color, but yellow is right up there. And then just behind there, we have these larger petals that are pink. It's a darker, well, I don't know. It's about the same color pink as the middle. Oh, that's nice. And then, oh, here's that blue. Here's some blue. Look at this. Oh, I love that color. It's so pretty. So this blue is kind of separating these things. I guess they're petals. That's so pretty. I love that color. And from the looks of it, these petals are going to be blue as well. I think it's the same color too. Let's see. Well, Oh, no, it's actually a slightly different shade of blue. Yeah, it's not exactly the same. Very nice. So yeah, that's another blue. I kind of like the blue in the middle a little bit better. It's slightly darker. Okay. And then this last layer is the same color as the separator pieces. I like it. Yeah, same color. They should have done these in pink or yellow, but they're just blue. This would be such a neat thing for little kids, you know, because there's no mess. You're not going to get paint everywhere. They can do them over and over. Oh, where were these things when my kids were little? I don't remember ever seeing anything like this when they were small. No, we just got paint everywhere. Okay, so there's that. What about these leaves down here? I want to see what they do. Oh, that's a nice green. Look at that pretty green. That is nice. And we'll come over here to this one. Do the same thing. And the stem, oh, the stem is purple. Look at that. Nice. And we have some little hearts up here. Here's a heart, a pink heart, and another heart that is also pink. I keep touching the water and expecting to see that color on my hand. This will take some getting used to. And a butterfly who's pink and purple. Look at that. Oh, and a little yellow dot right there on the wing. Look at that. And there's a yellow dot on this one too. Nice. And the middle, the little body is orange. And the bottom half of the wings are pink and the top is, you have purple with little yellow dots. And a multicolored flower. It's orange and yellow. That little purple center. That's cool. I can put some more water in here because we still have the background to do. It's already fading on me. Stop fading. Okay. And here's a flower. It has pink petals, which you can see here. Oh, that's nice. Alright, in the middle, this part is orange, and the inside is yellow. Now for the background. The background appears to be a really cool pale yellow. And see, the neat thing about doing this is you can't mess up. You know, it's just water. And it allows the colors to show through. You can't really screw it up. Okay, so it's yellow, but it also has little green wavy streaks going through it. That's neat. You're fading on me. Let's revive it a little bit. You got water running down this way. Go, oops. Got some on the table. Yeah, that's a pretty background. I like the yellow and green. It's neat. What a day. My flower just keeps fading. Stop fading. I'll take a spray bottle of water to you. I got one in the bathroom that I use on my hair. There we go. Look. We did it. We did. We got it. And there we have it. Our third and final picture. Our nice flower. It's very psychedelic. It looks like the 60s. You know, flower power and all that. That's really pretty though. You have this nice green and yellow swoopy swirly background. Yeah, it reminds me of the 60s and 70s a lot. So that is our third and final picture that we painted using water. What a neat idea. Let's see how the bird looks. Oh wow, look how much it's already faded. Oh my, and down here you can see where some of the water kind of pulled up a little bit so the color remains. And then finally we have the fish, which is it's basically completely faded up here. And again, we have some pulled up water down here. So that's it. We have some neat pictures. This one's the most vibrant. We'll put it up here. Look at that. It'll fade too, but for now it looks really cool. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed doing this little paint with water pictures. I really did. I've never done anything like it. I think the flower is my favorite. That's just really pretty. Very nice. But thank you again so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again really soon.